Hey guys, so I recently picked up a new safe and I had a couple people asking me about it, so figured why not do a review on it. So here in front of you it's the Cannon P40. It's listed as a 48 gun safe. Obviously it's not going to hold 48 long guns. They list it as holding 36 long guns, but I don't even think that's entirely accurate, but it's certainly on the larger side, which is one of the reasons I liked it. I know off the bat, I know this isn't the best safe or residential security container, as they're actually called, but for the purposes of this video, we'll just call it a safe. But I did plenty of research before I bought this. I know it's certainly not as good as something like an AMSEC or a Fort Knox, but honestly, they were really out of my budget, and I think for my purposes this is more than enough. I'm really looking just to keep the kids out and your normal smash and grab and just some fire protection. That's all I need. Everybody tells you to basically buy the biggest that you can afford, which is what I did here. I really didn't want to buy a small safe and then a year down the line have to buy another one and end up with safes all over my house. So I think it'll fit the bill. I opted for the mechanical dial. Excuse the tripod movement there. Yeah, I opted for the mechanical dial. They do offer the electronic dial, but I have heard some things that they're prone to fail, and you have to change out the batteries, which really isn't a big deal. But I just felt the mechanical dial is really the way to go. It does offer a dial lock, so all you do is just turn the key in there, and that dial will not move. I don't know how useful that really is, but I think it's a good feature. And again, as you can see, it is a rather large safe. The external dimensions is it's 59 inches high, it's 40 inches wide, and it's 24 inches deep, which includes 2 inches for the handle there. Now the body is constructed of 12 gauge steel, which again I know isn't the best. Most people say go for 10 gauge steel, but honestly for what I need, I think it's more than sufficient. The door is a 1-inch steel composite, and it offers 5 1-inch locking bolts on 2 sides. The overall weight on this is 650 pounds. I ended up ordering this from gunsafes.com. Overall, pretty happy with the experience. There was some drawbacks, which I'll tell you about. Originally, when I ordered this safe, they listed it as a turnaround time of 2 to 3 weeks, which isn't that bad. Normally, on most safes, there is a bit of a wait, so 2 to 3 weeks wasn't bad for me. So I made the order. I was then notified that actually Cannon was behind schedule, so it took a couple more weeks. I ended up waiting a total of 11 weeks for the safe to come. Now, one of the other reasons why I used gunsafes.com was they actually offered a white glove service, because I really had no way to bring this in the house myself. I don't have a lot of help. It's just me and my wife and my son, so I really had no way. So for an extra fee, they would bring it in the house and pretty much place it wherever I wanted. Overall, the staff at gunsafes.com were very, very friendly, and really no issues with them. As long as I got the safe, I was happy. So here it is. I'm gonna show you the inside here. I'm gonna take it off the tripod. So as you can see, here's the inside. We'll start here. I opted for the door organizer. I believe I paid an extra $50 for this. I think it's worth it though. Comes with all sorts of pouches, and one pouch here, Another here. This strap here will actually hold a rifle down there. I believe in the picture they had an AR in there. These are mostly just for pistols. Well, these, so you can fit quite a few pistols in here, which is nice. Another big pouch down there, and we get to the inside. Of course, you have a couple configurations you can do with this safe and how you want to lay out the panels. I had to put this shelf down here because my long guns weren't quite long enough to fit in there, which is no big deal. Some extra shelves there. Plenty of room for rifles. One nice feature. Down here we have the outlets. There's also a RJ45 connection and a USB connection, which is nice. You can use one of the outlets for like a dehumidifier rod. You can also use something like a hard drive in here, store some critical data, or even something like a PC. The holes to bolt into the floor, there's 2 on each side. And up top, just have some miscellaneous stuff right now. Really don't have too much in here, but definitely have some room to grow. Some of the things I plan on doing, I'm definitely going to add some lighting in here, and I still have to get a dehumidifying rod. Of course, it comes with Cannon's lifetime warranty, which is nice. They offer 0 cost to repair, 0 cost to replace, and 0 cost round trip freight to the curb. So there you have it. It's the Cannon P40 48 gun safe. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and as always, stay safe.